Hey, just cut the conversation and watch out for my whip.
I have to stay alive and write this article before I die.
Okay.
The morning stream. They won't leave me alone. I'm a goddamn human piñata.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. This is the morning stream for Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. I am Scott Johnson. That is Brian Ibbett.
Whoa, 5/20/26 only happens once, people.
I remember.
Nothing special.
No, not really. In fact,
no, but we're getting pretty close to what should be true Star Wars Day.
Oh, yeah, good point. We're getting close to what, not only just the release, but it's also what George Lucas prefers for Star Wars premieres. I read this somewhere that he was like adamant that all Star Wars films have to be released late May.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about or why he gave a shit. But
and they stuck to it for a long time. But Memorial Day will be 5/25. 2026, which will almost be the 50th anniversary release of the first film. It'll be the 49th anniversary.
Dude.
Hello, old.
I don't like any of that.
Yeah.
That all made me feel weird to hear.
It's I wonder if that's why they put the Mandalorian and Grogu where they did, just because it is to honor
the May thing, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
The reviews have been fairly a little better than middling. I think it's probably here's John had a good take on it yesterday. He said we were doing the Resident Evil thing, and he said, my guess is it's going to be a fun time, and there will be a bunch of Star Wars things in it, and that's what we're going for. And if we all go in thinking we're getting some kind of Andor level treatment, we're confused about what this is.
Setting our bar too high. Exactly. This is just based on who the characters are, especially with the one of the two title characters being a puppet. Or a Muppet. Sorry. Okay, a Muppet.
I don't know what it is. Is it more of like a standalone electronics thing? Like it's more of a
I think it's
robot.
No, I think it's really? I thought it was a Muppet when you see it when you see its top half, it's a Muppet, and then when they need Grogu to do any sort of movement, it's CGI or something.
Well, I know they've got
this is a good Amy and Chuck question.
Yeah, I know they have an animatronic version because they tore it apart on a thing to show everybody, and it was actually very freaky. I didn't like it because he's got like Grogu face, which is kind of a sweet little baby Yoda face, and then his guts are like Terminator in there.
Really? Oh gosh.
Now I don't know if that means that when they film it they do that. This may have just been the one they used on the red carpet, or I don't know.
Gotcha.
I have no idea.
So Tolbert says animatronic that's puppeteered. So is there no hand that goes up in Grogu? Like it's puppeteered remote?
Uh-oh. Brian froze. Do you freeze for you guys? Not just me. Look at that face. Look at that. Look at that handsome visage. Can you see it? Can you see it? You like that? Disney got wind that we were going to have a conversation here, and they just said, shut one of them down. Let's see. Where's he's back. Brian, you're back. You went out for a while.
There we
you're
go.
back.
Okay.
Hello.
Weird.
Yeah, that was weird. You were frozen.
Weird.
And they had this face like you were telling me the most important thing you'd ever told me.
I saw the same. It froze here too. The Zoom camera showed me what I looked like. So, wow. So apparently I'm animatronic as well. Yep. There you go. That's the answer.
The chat room thinks the Disney was shutting you down or something.
Probably. Yeah. So I never actually found out the answer. I need to scroll back. But are you saying that there's no hand inside? Oh, Jerry says it depends on the scene. So at some scenes there is a hand.
I would think so, like multiple Grogus,
because he looks organic. Like when you're looking at the up close kind of stuff, he looks organic.
Yeah, and you got a mega $200 million movie. You make multiple versions of that little guy. I would think.
Yeah,
like they always, as far as I know, that was always a thing. Like even in old Muppet movies, you'd have the Kermit that would ride the bike that had nobody's hand up nobody's butt.
Could have nobody's hand. I think it was the the bike itself would move the puppet.
Yeah.
The Muppet. Yeah.
Yeah. Had his feet tied to the thing. And
instead of the Muppet moving the bike moved the Muppet.
yeah. I always like that. It's always just a creative behind the scenes thing. But anyway, I hope it does well just because whatever. And also, it's kind of their fault for making Andor so good. Everything else is going to have a hard time unless it equals it. And that's fine. But
we said the same thing about Rogue One and thought, all right, well, now they've hit their peak and we got, Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, and then we got Andor, and we said, okay, so we can still create great tentpole content.
Yeah, new level. Mm.
And just have the fantasy fun stuff still in the middle of all that, and I'm fine with it. I'm here for all of it.
There are still haters out there for Rogue One, and those people are wrong.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Some people hate Rogue One.
Wow.
I love Rogue One. I think it's it's easily my favorite non-original trilogy movie.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Easily for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even close. You go, in fact, it may even bump one. It goes, I think I go 5, 4, Rogue One, 3. I think that's how I go. Because speaking of Muppets, 3, Return of the Jedi. Or I guess episode 6.
Really be 6, yeah.
That's just a big Muppet movie. It is.
It is. They said, wow, people really liked Yoda. Maybe we need more of that. Let's put a bunch of that in there. Yeah.
So many puppets, man. And and then Jabba the Hutt with like 14 little people in it, working it. They're all in there naked.
What? What are you talking about? They were under the platform with their arms up, moving them around.
Wasn't there a little? I think there were a couple of little guys in there.
There was one little person, I think, inside. Yes.
In my head,
if I remember that cutout view of Jabba, I think had one.
In my head, it's like a little sweatshop, and there's like 4 dudes in there.
Jabba the Hutt to you is 3 kids stacked on top of each other in a trench coat buying cigarettes.
Absolutely.
What it is. Okay.
But it's like they're underpaid. It's hot in there. They're wearing diapers because they can't leave to pee. They got to just pee where they sit, that kind of thing.
Funny. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
I'm sure that's all true.
I love it.
Anyway, we hope you're all well today, and we've got a lot to talk about, and we've got people coming on. Tom will be here later and all that. So that'll be fun.
Brian Dunaway coming soon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A little contesty business.
Yeah.
I'm going to start things off with another one of these because I just kind of got in the mood, and now I lost it.
Yesterday is history today.
It sure is. Today, on this day in 1873.
Okay.
This seemed like a big deal. I'm wearing a pair of them now. So, you may be as well, Brian. I don't know what you're wearing.
I'm wearing a pair of them, but probably not. I don't know the brand on these.
Yeah, that's a great question about where it stands now because, I'll tell people what it is. It'll make sense.
Yeah.
A patent for blue jeans was made on this day in 1873. Levi Strauss and Taylor Jacob Davis were granted a U.S. patent for work pants reinforced with copper rivets, the official birth of what we now call blue jeans. But now there's a billion brands that are blue jeans, so I assume that didn't hold for long or ran out
These are probably Old Navy because Old Navy's there was a version like an Old Navy line that fit me real well, and like if you got a big arse, it's a good fit. A big arse and skinny legs.
Sure. Always skip butt day. Always do leg. Yes. Wait, how's it go?
Apparently skip every day is what I do. Yeah. Let's be frank. I skip every day. But yeah, no, the Old Navy. But I think, just the general term blue jeans. Here's the way you figure out if you can't look down and see a tag, you just feel behind your belt where the top of your jeans are. If there's like a little patch right there, like a thin, almost leather patch, then it's Levi's because that's what they put on. Oh,
yeah, that's true.
They put on the back of all.
They still do, don't they?
I assume they put on every pair to like say these are 501s, these are 510s.
Well, I have a pair of, I don't know what number they are, but I've only had them for 3-4 months, and they definitely have that leather thing
that
still.
Little leathery patch.
Yeah, I like that.
I do too.
Yeah,
it's a really good brand identifier.
Yeah, they made it theirs, man.
Yeah,
man. Levi's and I have a pretty interesting relationship because when I got married, we did the whole wedding. What do you call that? Where people
rehearsal?
No, they pay into your. Like today, they do it all online, but back in the day, it would be like,
the dollar. No, not dollar dance.
It's like our thing is at Sears or
registry.
Thank you. Gosh, I couldn't think of the name of the thing. Yeah. So we did that at I don't remember what, like a Macy's or some kind of mall store. I don't remember what it was. And we used all of it on jeans. All of it.
Really? We don't need a blender. We don't need a stand-up mixer. We just want
pants.
the jeans.
We just need pants.
We just want the jeans.
I need something to cover my junk. But I went nuts. I went nuts with it and bought like, I don't know, 5 pairs of jeans. And
wow.
I don't know why I was like so I was short on jeans.
That's funny.
So I bought jeans, and they were all these, at the time, I think they were 505s, and they were slightly acid washed.
Okay.
Remember that whole?
Oh, I do. I hated that era. I feel like it was
a mistake.
It was a mistake. It's why, here's me being old. Why do kids have to buy jeans that already look like they've got holes in it, torn in it?
Exactly. Yeah,
when I was a kid, we threw them away when they got holes in it.
That meant you had a bad pair of jeans.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that whole thing was, but the whole stonewashed, acid washed period, and the pumice. Oh, and that I've told you about my grandma's boyfriend that showed up at the door naked with the other lady.
Oh yeah, we're Donald Ducking basically, like wearing a shirt and no pants.
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
That guy, all his money came from a pumice mine that he was inherited or something, and jeans companies paid him huge money to use the pumice in the mine to stonewash the pants.
Right, to like lighten the front of it. It's amazing. Yeah,
such a weird.
Yeah,
weird thing. He made a lot of many millions of dollars in that pumice mine that was just given to him because it was pointless when he got it. Nobody was using it for anything. And then suddenly jeans needed it, and it was like,
wow,
boom market. Anyway, so congratulations.
Yeah, well done, Levi Strauss.
Yep, and your buddy there, Jacob Davis. Although it sounds like that patent may have been more about the copper rivets as the method to keep them together, reinforced or whatever.
Yeah, work pants reinforced with copper rivets is the patent, right? So, like, exactly. Right?
Yeah.
Like saying, well, we found another way because the seams, sewing them, they pull apart too easy when you're coal mining.
Now, a whatnot says, how do we feel about jorts? I think you know how we feel.
Oh, yeah. Do we need to tell you? Do we need to tell you about jorts and Crocs?
They're horrible.
How we feel about them?
Although the kids today, the Z's and some of the the tail end millennials, they love Crocs. Love them.
Yeah, of course.
Unironically, though. Yeah, well, that's true.
Well,
you know what? Good point. It probably is ironically that they like them.
Exactly. They love it because we hate it so much.
Carter was scooting around in a pair yesterday. I said, "What are those?" And she goes, "Those are Crocs, Dad." And I'm like, "I know what they are. What are they doing in this house?" And I didn't get that weird about it, but still, I don't understand.
I drove somebody in my Uber the other day who, what was he? Was it snowboards? I think it was snowboards. Let me make sure. Who basically said, there's this local company. Yeah, Trash Panda. There it is right there. So it's a local company called Trash Panda. Fantastic. And he says, "Oh yeah, I'm going to play disc golf this weekend." It's like, "Oh, very cool." And we talking about different courses that I know, and saying like, "Have you been to this one? Have you been to this one by the dog park?" And he says, "Yeah, and actually this weekend I'm going and playing with some people from Trash Panda, who's a local company that is taking recycled Crocs shoes and turning them into disc golf discs."
Oh.
And I said, "Wow, that's like doubly good because number one, they're discs, and number two, they're not Crocs anymore."
Yeah. You've redeemed the material.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
You've made it. They figured out a way to make it better.
I love the idea of there they are. I was just looking them up. Trash Panda Golf.
Trash Panda.
Oh, those are actually cool discs too. They're all little bits in them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Really cool.
That is
really cool local company, apparently.
That's some Colorado hippie shit. I love it.
Yeah. You want to know some more Colorado hippie shit? I talked about this on Daily Music Headlines yesterday. Yeah, look at that. Like, there's chunks of stuff that was up against somebody's stinky feet in your disc right there.
Yeah, here's the vomit edition. Here's the
it does look like vomit.
A little bit, but
yeah.
I respect it. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So yesterday talked about a kids' school musical that was put on in the town outside of Boulder called Netherland. Now, if you're familiar with Boulder and its relationship to Denver, Denver is like business and buildings and blah blah blah, and Boulder's like, hey man, health food, but also pot and hippies, and it's all good.
It helps
that
bring balance
relationship
to the universe over there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you take that relationship between those two cities and then shrink it down and apply it to Boulder being the Denver and Nederland is the Boulder, like Nederland is the Boulder of Boulder.
Oh wow!
if that tells you anything,
You out Boulder. That's crazy.
you out Boulder, and the one of the elementary schools out there just put on a musical based on the music of Phish. Like the jam band Phish.
Wait, kids
performing the songs of Phish, and the photo that goes along with it. I should have made it one of our news stories, but the photo that goes along with it is a bunch of kids in like helmets that look like frogs, leaning up against a mystery machine from Scooby-Doo.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's like you kids have done it right. Well done.
You got to find that. That's pretty rad.
I hope. Yeah, I know there's somebody has to have video of this thing, but just the munchies that they must have sold at the.
Yeah, I think they're all getting
bar.
like a secondhand hit out there from whatever's.
Totally.
The kids are going home pretty happy, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Hey, look, sometimes you don't want to do the Wizard of Oz for the 3,000th time. Let's do something new.
Yeah,
sure.
why not? Oh, I also forgot to mention that on this exact same date, 1993, but it's hands to hearts, everybody. The final episode of the iconic sitcom Cheers aired on television.
Oh,
drew millions
Cheers
and millions of viewers. Yeah.
No longer being filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Ended with Sam looking through his little window back in the bar inside.
And then adjusting the photo of Running Bull.
Something
bull?
like that. Sitting Bull, Running Bull.
Raging Bull.
Something Bull. There's some Bull.
Sitting Bull or whoever it was, which was Coach Pantuso, like sort of like a nod towards Coach.
Yep. And it was I remember it being very heavy. I was sad that day.
Yeah, I was too.
And I don't normally like when comedies end with something that isn't comedic, but I think it deserved it. It was a hell of a
By the way, I'm waiting for Dr. Calhoun to say, not interested in ever seeing any episode of Cheers. So far, he said he's not interested in any Mad Men, no interest in ever seeing Andor. It's like, wow.
What is he interested in?
Is it like Full House and Who's the Boss is your jam? What's your
what do you I'm curious.
We can't wait for the next episode of Urkel. What's going on?
What swath of pop culture have we avoided that we didn't know about that Dr. Calhoun's got on tap?
And Dr. Calhoun, we love you.
Oh, of course we do.
Just
if he was here, I'd hug him. I'd shower him with stickers. That's weird sounding.
He says my favorite Andor episode was the one where nothing happened. Oh wait, that was all of them.
Oh
my God, you did not see the prison episodes then, because that was some of the best sci-fi television.
He's just wrong about all of that. That's all wrong.
He's wrong.
Look, I respect
everything you just said is wrong.
I respect it. I respect a man with a PhD, but
yeah,
he got a PhD in boring.
That's all right. You know what? More for us. We'll take your share of Andor and Mad Men.
There you go. More for us, less for you, Dr. Calhoun. That is your real name.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, guys. Time for this. Yes, it's time for a game, and joining us to play that game is Brian Dunaway. Hello, Brian.
No, hi, Scott and Brian.
Hey, man, what are you doing?
Mr. Dunaway.
Just sitting here, being uncomfortable in my, 70s Levi pants before they started acid washing them or stone washing them.
Yeah.
You people apparently never went to JCPenney and realized that the rebellion that was coming from the unwashed jean that you would receive, that you had to wait half the school year before you would work them in.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, that's the thing with the working them in thing, and I understand why people like that look, because it had like the
feel,
rugged,
the look,
the look, the feel, all that. But the beef that I have with it is that it's then artificial if somebody made it already done. Like, and also it's not like somebody wore them. Like I said, hey, this guy named Carl ran around in your jeans for a year.
I think the problem is we're so spoiled now that now we have jeans with that look like jeans, but just have just a little bit of stretchy fabric in them, and so they're all just comfortable and they can be any color they want to be. They can have any type of texture they want. We've really come a long way with textiles. So,
that's true.
Yeah, but back in the day, your options were wash it in some stones.
Yeah. Right.
If you want to know how much,
was there a woman sitting there by the river, like rubbing the jeans against the sharp rocks?
The old way we used to do it.
The old way.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, Dunaway, you're here. We're here. We're going to play a game called Tadpooly Feud and try to win some prizes for some unsuspecting.
I hope it's about jeans.
In this case, they are suspecting people in our.
Slightly suspecting. They know their name probably will eventually get picked. They just don't know it's going to be today.
Yep. Brian, will you explain how this works and what they might do or know what we're going to do to win or play?
Okay.
Yeah, that all sounded perfect the way I did
That's right. It's time to play the Tadpooly Feud. I've surveyed the tadpole on some nerdy topics, and Scott and Brian will have to predict the answers that he gave us. It is Scott and Brian's job to see how many of those answers they can guess. And at the end of the game, we're going to add up all the points because doing it during the game is silly. And the winner will actually be winning prize for listener contestants by proxy that we've pulled from our supporters at patreon.com/TMS. Scott is playing for Ryan Smith.
Oh, hello, Ryan Smith.
Ryan Smith. And Brian is playing for Joe McNally.
Oh,
Joe McNally. Oh.
Joe McNally.
We have a few
Not to be confused with Rand McNally.
No.
Yes.
Right. Any kin to Rand?
One of his the heir to the.
Are you able to navigate well?
There's so many people that won't even know what we're talking about.
Exactly. Yes.
You got to be when we were kids trying to drive with your parents to the Grand Canyon. Then you had to have
Get
one
the
of those
book
things.
out.
Yeah.
Get the map
Exactly.
book
Give
of
it
the
to Dad.
states.
I
good.
loved that thing.
I like both
All
these
right.
guys. They're cool. Let's do it.
Well, get ready because this is the most Scott and Brian Tadpooly feud that's ever going to happen. I think you guys are going to love this one.
All right.
All right. We asked.
Hands on your buzzer. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Put your hands on your buzzers. We asked 385 Tadpoolers. Why does it say May 20th games? Because I did it for like half-asses. We asked 385 Tadpoolers, what's your favorite nostalgic old tech device? Scott.
The Game Boy.
Oh, gee.
Show me
Could you take
Game
longer?
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Number one answer, no answers.
Well, I
will
guess
beat
I
it.
come up with it too if I hemmed and hawed for. I'm just kidding.
Hemmed and hawed. It was like
Hemmed and hawed.
half a second.
Exactly.
All right.
Game Boy.
And in most, so just to be clear, and this is not a hint,
Yeah.
I separated out things that were similar. So if
If someone said Game Gear, it's in there, right? Is that kind of what you mean?
right, if somebody said Game Gear, I included it. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good to know, actually, because
And
So
this,
you combine Game Gear and Game Boy? Is that what you're saying?
well,
no, I would not.
Oh, okay.
Definitely
Sure.
not.
You
But,
know,
okay.
but if yeah, exactly. Without saying more, let's say,
Say
yeah, there you go. Would I include the
Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy.
Sure, there you go. There's a good example.
Oh, I
yes.
see.
It's already on the board. So
I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Okay. No, that makes sense. All right.
Yes. I did not combine those, is what I'm saying.
Oh, you didn't combine
I did
those.
not combine
Oh, you
those.
didn't. Okay.
No, that's
Now-
what I'm
now
trying
really
to tell you.
I'm now more confused than ever. Just pick a
Yeah.
thing.
No,
right?
I thought you
right.
meant you did. So now, okay, this is good.
So if I let's say there was the Bucky's gaming console 1 and the Bucky's gaming console 2, and people said people were specific about it, those would be separate entries, the Bucky's game console 1 and the Bucky's game console 2.
This feels very much like explaining a board game to somebody.
It
You know what?
does,
Let's just play. Let's just play, and we'll figure it out along
figure
the
it
way.
out. Yeah, exactly.
If you're telling me Bucky's is coming out with a game console, we're gonna
buses,
push play one on my buses. All right, let's see. It's favorite
look around your
nostalgic
office.
old tech device.
Just
Right,
around
and this
your
includes
office,
communications, gaming, etc. So that was part of the question that was posed to the tadpole, not just games, but communications, gaming, etc.
Okay, so I'm gonna say
Entertainment.
I'm probably wrong with this. Rotary phone. Rotary phone.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Interesting.
Show
Okay.
me rotary phones. almost some really good points. That was your number 11 bonus. You get a bonus guess, but that doesn't get you any points.
I don't like how low that was. We're going to have to go a little more. Tamagotchi.
Sure. All right.
That's nice.
Show me the Tamagotchi.
Oh!
Yeah.
I can't show you my Tamagotchi because I don't love it anymore, apparently.
Number 13. I hope you didn't let it just die. Did you let it die?
You can still get them. They're new. They have They have Wi-Fi ones and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want one, but
I remember Tristan's school when he was really young. They were confiscating them still. Like they were still verboten.
They were very distracting in class.
Yes, because you had to feed them and play with them, or else they would die.
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll graduate high school and have a baby soon enough.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna go with the Sony Walkman because that's what I've been looking at lately. I've been feeling nostalgic for.
Sure.
I want a yellow one.
Sure.
I think, and of course that's on
We
there.
all want a yellow one. Show me a Sony Walkman.
Poop!
Number 3.
All right. That's fine.
All right.
And just like that, we got a game.
Yep.
That's right. All right. So I'm going to go with something maybe a little more mid here. You said like about 400 people. Let's try for our Atari 2600. Have you played Atari today?
I have not, but
Not today.
here we go. Show me the Atari 2600.
Damn it!
I've got my Atari, my arcade right over there with Tempest and a 3D printed knob to make Tempest even better.
Yeah, Tempest is always better with a 3D printed knob.
Always.
You're a 3D printed knob. I'm going to go with.
I am.
I'm going to go with the Crackberry. People feel nostalgia for the Crackberry for some reason.
Sure.
Yeah.
The rim. The rim Blackberry. Yeah. All right.
Yep. Give me the Crackberry.
Show me the Blackberry. With those little tiny
I was
jelly
trying to get
bean
some good
buttons.
points.
I feel like
It would have been
I feel like only
15.
business guys had that, you know? I don't know.
Number 15 on the list. So still pretty high. Just didn't.
That's
make
why I
the
keep
top
saying,
10.
Scott, just look around your office. What do you got?
I know, exactly. It's like both of you could just look around. Yeah.
The Sega Genesis.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm nostalgic for that.
Sega.
Show me the Sega Genesis.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh,
Number. That one was a little bit surprisingly lower.
you've let me down, people.
Yeah. Yeah. Tied for 41st.
Damn it.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
I'm
Who are these
embarrassed. I'm
people?
embarrassed to even be here.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
All right.
I tell you what. Just give me the fax, man. Just give me the fax. No, I don't want to do that one. No one wants a fax machine.
no one's nostalgic. No one's favorite thing was a fax machine.
Right. I'm gonna say because you said earlier you separated stuff, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna give the Sony people some love. We already didn't give them Sony love. How about just give me the PSP. Give me the PSP.
Okay. All right. The PlayStation Portable. I still have 2 of them, I think. Show me the PSP. PSP number 22 on the list. I think you're going maybe too deep. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think I need to reel it back in.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to go with a Commodore 64.
Ooh,
this
nice.
is, I might be digging too old, but
I think so too. I that's first on my head, but
let's go Commodore. Let's give it a try.
Let's play some Zork on the Commodore 64.
Show
me.
Are you keeping up with Commodore?
Always.
Are you keeping
Look at us doing all the ad taglines. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Show me Commodore 64.
Yeah, Commodore is keeping up
9.
with you. Look at that.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right,
that should give you more of a all right, now I see where people are at. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm nervous because I'm going to say a thing that is okay because what you described earlier may kill this, but I'm going to try it. The Nintendo Entertainment System. It could be,
NES,
might be the original or the one with the S in front of it. Who knows? But
Sure.
The SNES.
And I will say we're in the one strike left for each, Scott and Brian, and the score is currently 10-8 with lots of answers.
This is a wild thing here.
It's a wild thing. I'm kind of surprised by all this. All right, show me the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Come on, baby.
Ooh, 2 more points for Scott. Number 2 answer on
look
the
at
board.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second most popular nostalgic old
but
tech device.
not the Genesis. I hate you.
I know. I'm embarrassed by that.
Yeah.
Blast
yeah.
processing, people.
I know. What do you? It's
I know
what
why they don't miss it.
Nintendo-
They still have it. They
Yeah,
still have it.
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it still works.
Still
Yeah.
works. They're not missing it. They're still using it. All right. How about this might be, it's going to feel too soon, but we're literally more than 20 years ago, like almost 25 years ago. So I'm going to say
I almost said this one.
the iPod.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay.
almost said
iPod.
that.
Show me the iPod.
Yeah.
Yep. This one I did just group everything because so many people just said iPod that who knows what version they were talking about.
Which
And it was
one,
like,
people?
Right. I had like one person say mini and one person say touch. And et cetera,
Jeez. You
so.
essentially just talked to the comic book guy of music devices when you told him something other than something specific.
Yeah.
So 16 now for Scott, 8 for
actually-
Brian, 4 answers left on the board. Each player still has 1 strike left.
Okay. I'm going to say, I feel like this is too aged, but I'm going to try it.
Do it.
I think it was Coleco, the Coleco football thing with the lights on it.
No. What? Yeah, Coleco
Not
football?
Col-
No, I would
not Coleco.
Not Mattel football, Scott?
Oh,
You're not
sorry,
thinking
Mattel. It
about
was Mattel.
Mattel.
Yeah, the little
yeah.
portable football thing. I thought it was Coleco.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Nope. Show me Mattel electronic football.
Damn it.
I still have
Number 17. People.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like the whistle.
Yeah.
I love that thing, even though it was like
so much.
once you knew the pattern, it was stupid.
Yeah. It's like learning the light cycles on Tron. It's
Yeah.
like, all right.
Yeah. And so, funny enough, it's probably good for you, for your brain to learn how to do light patterns, but I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Right.
All right. I got
All right,
myself
Brian.
a Vin Diesel. What do you got, Brian? You got
That's
one
all right.
X
Here's
left.
what's great. 4 answers left on the board. Brian has 8 points. Scott has 16.
Jeez.
So there's 2 answers on the board that'll get you an automatic tie or a win, and then 2 that you'll need a couple of them. So
let me tell you, percentage wise, I think I'm gambling here a little bit. I know it's going to be low, but I don't think it's going to be too low. But I feel like percentage wise, there's still enough people out there that get very angry that Zune was never a better thing. And so I'm going to say I want brown is the new black. Give me my hard drive. Carrying around Zune.
Squirt me your
music player.
favorite song.
That's right.
Yeah.
Squirt it.
Squirt it.
Squirt me your favorite song. All right, show me the Zune.
Oh,
Number
shit.
8, tie game.
Oh, my gosh. That's the meme choice. You guys, that's the joke one. Bastards.
Zune is right here. Yeah.
Oh, that's just perfect. How great is that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the later
I
Zune
think-
with the full screen
Yeah.
was really, really a good device.
Yeah, it was fine, but unlike Microsoft never sticks with shit. They just they don't let it. They need to let shit breathe. It can't if it doesn't succeed in the first 2 years. You got to let it try.
Exactly. You can't just yank it. Yeah.
Yep. Don't yank it. I'm thinking people still love their rugged, impossible to destroy Nokia phones. So I'm just gonna say Nokia.
Oh, that's a good one. The candy bar Nokias. Yeah.
Sure.
See, the nostalgia. You just
You want it? You
Just
waiting for a
exactly.
flight? You want to play a little snake?
yeah.
It'll play a little snake.
yeah.
That's about all you got on there. Show me.
That's all it will play.
Show me the Nokia.
Oh, we ended with a
Nokia.
tie, dude.
Ended with a
That
tie.
is
The
outrageous.
Nokia, where is it here? The Nokia 3310, 32nd in the list.
Nice.
So, yeah. All right.
Nice.
So, to break the tie.
I went a little too hardcore. My bad.
So here's what I could do for the tie. I could do one of 2 things. I could have you guys alternate going back and forth, giving me answers, and whoever
For the
gives the
last ones?
highest, whoever gives
Until we
the
hit
highest until you hit one. I mean,
do it.
And that includes answers that aren't on the top 10. So I will take anything.
Okay.
And whoever gets
Lands
a
highest.
higher
Okay.
number, like lower number, more popular
you.
answer is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Does that
it.
make sense? All right.
Yeah, it does.
Do it.
It's not you I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at
I know,
Dunaway
I know.
sounds like he's had 14 cups of coffee this
Do
morning.
it. Do it. He's Ben Stiller in a Starsky and Hutch.
How often do I get? How often do I get a wheelhouse question? Usually it's like,
No, I know you're excited.
Name cloud types. I'm like, oh Jesus.
No, you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. This is good.
Right.
Since we ended with Brian, Scott gets the first answer, but if he gets something that's on the board or gets something that the people answered, then you still have a chance to get a higher number. So that's how it's going to work. We're going to make sure that everybody gets the same number of guesses. So Scott, give me an answer and I'll tell you where it is on the board.
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1 did not make the top 10.
Damn it.
But it is at number where the heck is it? It is number 40. Two people said the PlayStation 1.
Jeez. I love it. It sounds like you're looking at your desk for the answer.
Yeah. I know. I really am.
Makes me laugh.
At my desk. Yeah. All right. So
put it on a CVS receipt or something. Jesus.
All right, Brian, pick something that's higher on the list than the Sony PlayStation, or Scott wins this.
Dang it. All right. You know what? I'm going to do it. The Apple IIe. The Apple IIe.
The Apple IIe. Show me the Apple IIe. We're still in a tie because that is tied.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. Two people said Apple IIe.
My
tied at the same level that the PS
tied at the same level. The only reason one of them is higher in the spreadsheet is because it's alphabetically higher. But
that is
Apple IIe and
hilarious.
Sony PlayStation each one had two people say it.
That's freaking nuts.
So back to Scott. You can give me another one.
Sony Discman.
Ooh, that's a
Sony
good
Discman.
one.
There we go.
Good.
Okay, that is number 27.
Nice.
With three people saying it. So as long as Brian doesn't choose anything that is between 25 and 33, then Scott's going to win this.
Give me that DS. Give me that DS.
Nintendo DS.
Nintendo DS is number 19. Brian wins this one by a hair.
Beast.
Yeah. Well done.
Holy crap.
You still didn't pick anything that was actually on the board itself. Here's our last three answers. Number 6, Super Nintendo.
Dang it. You
talked about
them.
You talked. I did. I told you right at the beginning I separated them.
Yeah, you did. I just got dumb about it.
And number 7, the Game Boy Advance.
Ah, shit.
Oh, man. I almost said that one, too.
Game Boy Advanced.
Advanced. It's the advanced.
That's the way the Toys R Us CEO called it. He's an idiot.
And number 10, the Palm Pilot.
Palm Pilot.
I got a Palm Pilot sitting right here. When I looked around at it, and I was like, ain't nobody going to say Palm Pilot.
Dude, the Palm 5 was virtually attached to my soul. I loved it. Loved the Palm 5. I used that thing everywhere, man. My pre-phone, no handspring, all Palm, original Palm. Handspring can eat a turd. All that stuff, F that.
Right. Agreed. Back in the when it was Palm, that was the way to do it. Oh, Newton. People said Newton. I wish I still had my Newton. Merlin is on here. Simon, Sidekick, mini disc player, turntable, pagers and beepers. Boom boxes, flip phones, the Abacus. Nice.
The Abacus.
The Abacus. Fantastic.
The Abacus, Geo Safari, the Mac Plus. There's a lot on here.
I didn't expect today to be so close. It's so tight.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, I can't think of the last time. I can't think of any time we had to do a tiebreaker for Ted Pooley Feud.
Did the chat wants to know if I've seen a lot of in television here, and when I pulled the chat up.
In television was pretty high. Number 20 was in television.
Okay.
It was just under Nintendo DS as far as popular.
This would have only been more exciting had I chosen that.
Yeah.
And then Brian would have got 19 just above it with his.
Yes.
That would have been amazing.
Because that was the difference between 5 people saying it and 4 people saying it.
Damn, dude. Well, we got winners. Yeah.
We do. Congratulations to Joe McNally. You're getting a copy of Devil Daggers and Sticky Business, courtesy
Excellent
of Sunbun.
Games. Both of those are really good games. I've played. They're very different. Don't go in expecting. One of them is you're running a little weird little pixelated sticker business. It's like a little chore game. And the other one is like the most insane first-person shooter you've ever played. And I recommend playing it a little high if you can. But they're totally different games, but amazing on their extremes.
Totally different.
Yeah, they're really good.
And then Ryan Smith, you're going to get a copy of Alchemy Garden. I almost read that first. thing right after that as part of the name because it almost looks like part of the name. Alchemy Garden 5 Leet.
Oh, yeah. The code.
It does. It looks like part of the code. Also, courtesy of Sunbun. Thank you, Sunbun, for supplying the games, and thank you for playing.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations.
Watch your PMs over there on the Patreon, and you'll be getting those codes today, right after the show. Brian Dunaway, tonight, you and I get together for Play Retro and Watch Retro. How excited are we? We're very excited. What game are we covering?
Gunstar Heroes is recommended by Scott Johnson this past week.
I haven't played it over the weekend. I just temporarily forgot what we were doing. Yeah, that's tonight. That'll start at 4 p.m. Mountain Time and run till we're done. So come check it out.
Done. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's my hot new phrase. Brian, if there's one other thing I'd like to say, it's this.
Oh.
Kiss our butts. All right, he's out. All right, now, boy, howdy, do we swing into this late, but we're doing it now.
Isn't technology wonderful?
It can be if Tom Merritt's involved, and he's so involved.
Can.
He's just the most patient man ever. Look at him sitting over there just waiting to join the call. Tom Merritt, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me. You have prime ministers in your Discord. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we've got PMs, and they're all fealty to the Queen is job one.
Yes, they serve at her pleasure.
Yeah, or I guess the King now. I guess they no longer serve at the Queen's pleasure.
Are you who's the King of Discord?
Oh, who would be the king?
Who is the reigning monarch? I should ask.
Who's the king of our Discord? Do you think?
Oh. I
Like
think
the
Tanner
figurehead.
would be the king of our Discord.
Yeah, Tanner could take the whole thing down because he knows all the bot stuff.
Yeah.
He knows all the passwords. He knows everything.
Or
is
even
the reigning
Monica.
monarch.
Yeah, there's a couple. We have.
Yeah, they
we
could
have
go
two
rogue.
kings.
Yeah, the monarch would be a figurehead with no actual power, but everyone loves.
Well, then that's
and
me.
adores.
That's me or Brian or another host where we really have no control over any of it.
Exactly right. Yeah.
I like that idea a lot, actually. I like being a monarch. I'd rather have that than actual responsibility.
Constitutional monarch.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Then Tanner's actually the prime minister because he has all the actual power.
There you go.
Somebody described him as the hand to the king.
Oh, I like
which
that.
Is, which is actually pretty good. Yeah,
The hand to the king.
He wears
I
a
think
little
the
pin
hand
that's got the little Discord icon on it.
I like
I
it.
think the hand is meant to be a version of a prime minister in Westeros. Anyway,
That's kind of their idea, right?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they make a lot of calls.
Yeah.
They have to kind of hold the hand of the big guy in charge.
Sure, the big guy.
The big guy.
guy.
Hey, speaking of big guys, Tom's here. We're going to do some a tech question. And this one's interesting because I actually kind of have the same question. I have not kept up on this stuff lately. I have a really old, ancient Echo. This will all make sense when I read it. So I'll read it. So here it is, Tom. This is from somebody named Candace D. And she says, I assume it's a she. I don't know. A guy could be Candace. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
My daughter's name is Carter. We screwed that up with her, so why not? And it's all fine. Everybody's happy with it. It's all good.
It's fine. We're all fine. It's all good. How are you?
How are you? Exactly. Yeah. Dear Scott and Brian and Tom, I have a tech question for the last guy. I love that part.
Nice.
Is now the best time or worst time to invest in a smart home device like the latest Amazon Echo or Google Home, etc.? Has that stuff stagnated? Are things dropping off? I just don't want to spend money on this kind of digital assistant if the market for them is dying in favor of something else emerging. Would love any advice you are willing to give, says Candace.
Yeah.
Great question, because honestly, I've got a show 2-3 generations ago. Mm-hmm. We use it for its basic needs and functions. It did get the new assistant. It was one of those that got the new version of the A word.
I wonder if mine has gotten that as well. That's the one that spins around on a hub, right?
If she doesn't sound
10?
like this anymore, but sounds kind of like this, then you got the new one.
Okay, then I must have the new one.
Less robotic. The old we did have an old one. It was an old Dot or something, and I turned it on and said, "Hey, where's the new voice?" And it came back and says, I'm too old to do that. Do you want to buy another one? I'm like, no, I don't want to buy another one.
No. Exactly.
I have put one in your cart.
Yeah. It'll be there Tuesday. So what is that market like right now?
This is a good time to enter that market. And we'll get back to our conversation just now about your older stuff, because that is important to this. But the Matter standard, which we talked a lot about on DTNS, but if you're unfamiliar, is like USB or Bluetooth. It is a standard that all of the makers of smart home devices have agreed to support. And it's been rolling out for a few years now, so it's really got a good base of support. They're adding product categories that support it all the time to the standards base. So right now, all of the major hubs, Echo, Apple Home, Google Home, all of that stuff supports Matter, and Thread, which is the way that they connect. So there's you don't really need to know about Thread. The only reason you even really need to know about Matter is so that you look and see, oh, am I buying something new enough to be Matter compliant? And frankly, if it's even a couple of years old, it's Matter compliant. It would have to be really, really old for it not to be, with a few exceptions. So you make sure you're buying something that's Matter compliant. You need what's called a border router, which is a horrible name for people. Like, it makes sense in an engineering sense, but people are like, oh, I need to put it at the edge of my house. No, it's not that. It's just something that will let all of the Matter components talk to each other. And the best part is you probably have one because they've been building that Thread border router connectivity into Echoes, televisions, the Apple TV. So likely you have something in your house that has that. And once you do, you're off to the races. Even if you don't have the border router, you could still use Matter. It's just it just won't work as smoothly. With the border router, it works very smoothly. And then it doesn't matter what you have. You got a Google Home, you got an Echo, you got an Apple thing, got Samsung smart things. You can buy anything that's Matter compliant. You can buy stuff from Apple and it'll work with Samsung. You can buy stuff from Google and it'll work with all of them. Matter compliance makes smart home easy. And then you can just turn it on and it's easy to set up now. You don't have to be like, well, now I have to scan the QR code and then change the Wi-Fi on my phone to be this other thing. And you don't have to do any of that anymore. So there is no better time except tomorrow to get into the smart home business, but there's no reason to wait till tomorrow.
Is there... What was it, pulling teeth to get all these companies to agree to a standard, or how did that all go? Because honestly, I remember Matter when it was first talked about and the early development and everybody being excited about the future.
Yeah.
But then I guess I have a blank spot on that. I don't know what happened with the.
No, it hasn't been it was not pulling teeth to get them to create Matter. Sounds very godlike. Yeah. But it did take a long time for the compatibility to roll out. And I think it was one of those things where they announced that they had agreed to do it. And everybody's like, great, is it here yet? And they were like, well, no, because we have to add it to our, devices. And some companies moved faster than others at adding them. One of the best at implementing it, frankly, is IKEA. IKEA now sells all of their smart home stuff as Matter compliant. They made it super easy to set up if you have a Samsung hub for your border router. But you can set it up with any of them. It's just that they play even nicer with Samsung. Samsung put a nice little section for IKEA stuff in their app. But yeah, if you buy IKEA stuff and you've got Matter, you can set it up really easy. And it's one of those things where it just isn't quite ubiquitous enough to tell people, like, you don't even have to think about it, because there might be some stuff still on the shelves that's not Matter compliant. And there might be some quirks where it's like, well, that product category isn't there yet, but it's 90% there. And we are moving quickly. Certainly within 5 years, you'll be able to just buy smart home products and turn them on and work with whatever you got and not have to think about it. The way with Bluetooth, you don't have to think about, oh, does my laptop have Bluetooth? Does my phone have? It's just everywhere. So I think we're getting really close to that.
If you prefer hats made of tinfoil, how scary is Matter or any of this? Are there any issues around it with that? Like,
I think
stuff?
you could peel up an edge and be okay.
Yeah.
There's the tinfoil hat stuff comes in. What company are you using for your smart home, and how much of your smart home control will go to their cloud in order to be operated? But the best part about Matter is that it's just operating in your home network, and it doesn't need to go to the cloud. Now, a company may decide that they want to implement it where they put the cloud into it, but Matter itself, that's the beauty of the whole Thread network. It's just operating in your locality, and as long as your stuff's close enough to each other, they should be able to talk to each other.
And I assume, unlike Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or near field communication, at least as far as I know, nobody can just like come up to the edge of your house and like somehow hack into your Matter edge router, or not edge, border router business.
Well,
or any of that.
Okay, so Matter also uses Wi-Fi. So when it's not using Thread and it's using Wi-Fi, They could.
Sure.
That's the other, and that's where the cloud stuff comes in, is they're more likely to try to go to your cloud and get a hold of it and try to control it remotely. And that has nothing to do with Matter. Yeah. But there's nothing inherently insecure about the implementation of Matter that would make it more likely than anything else to be hackable.
And the beauty of this seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, of this now as a standard and everybody supporting it, is you truly can be, you can shop a la carte for your solutions. If you want to get that Nest thermostat, great, get it. You want the Apple TV, you want the Echo Show in the kitchen, like just mix and match all you want. They're all going to function together. You're no longer now looking down the barrel of, I have to just buy all of these from Google and have nothing but their stuff. I happen to not like their sprinkler automation system, so I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like all of those things seem that seems like a huge advantage.
You can add
here.
your Google Nest and Amazon Ring doorbell to your Apple Home network.
Yeah.
With Matter,
which
like
is
that's a thing.
That's a pretty
can do.
cool thing.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
That's a little bit. It's what I like about, when phones came around, everybody in Apple's is guilty of this, or more so than anybody. But they want to have their own little garden, right? They want to have their own app store. You can't have your own app store. You got to have our app store, and we got to pay us to use it and all that. The minute they saw the opportunity, they took it, and probably any company would. But I love when things get to the PC level where they all kind of eventually have to go, well, all right, we need a standard USB. Okay, fine. Sure. Blu-ray, I guess we'll pick that. Like, I like it when they all have to capitulate a little bit, and that their sales will be adversely affected if they don't. And they all say, yeah, this stuff should work together. Plug it all in. Who cares about brand, whatever. And I know they all have to make the effort at first to control it all and be the standard. But I love it when they're not. It's great.
So what you're saying, in other words, is you like a thriving open market at scale with healthy competition?
Yes, that is what I like. I don't like the other thing, the opposite of that.
Yeah, because it's when the market doesn't have scale that that companies find it in their best interest to be like, well, we don't want to let them get bigger. We want to be bigger first. So let's keep people inside our stuff, because they don't have a lot of options anyway, right? It'll be easier if you just buy Samsung smart things and set it all up. All the rest of that's confusing. And then as soon as you get to scale, it's like, wait a minute. People are not buying Samsung because they like the Nest product, and that's stupid. Let's all agree to create an interconnectivity so that people, won't not buy our stuff because they like some other piece, because there's so many pieces to it.
Yeah. Well, I think it sounds like it's as good a time as any if you're looking for that kind of integration. If you're still paranoid about everything listening to you, probably don't want any of it, because
I don't think Matter changes that. If you were worried about that before, this doesn't solve that, but it also doesn't make it worse.
No, but if you've got open Wi-Fi in your house, or if you use your phone or you do anything else, I don't know why. I don't know how you're using any of those things without the same paranoia.
Don't put your Wi-Fi password on a sign in your front yard.
Yeah, and
even on a little chalkboard in your kitchen.
Yeah, don't even do that
in front of your picture window that faces the street.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
and just so I think Luke knows I'm referring to some of what he's saying in the chat, but Luke, this is not after you. There are a lot of people who have genuine concerns about their privacy and about that stuff, and I'm not here to say that you shouldn't have those, but dig deep, look at the details, understand the standards, and maybe it'll give you a little more peace of mind. Tom Merritt, this is always good that we do this, and I think we always get some great questions from people. Keep those flowing in, themorningstream@gmail.com. Yep, we'd love it. More of these, please. In the meantime, what is Tom Merritt up to that other people could find out more about?
Well, I'm headed to Nerdtacular, so if you there watching or listening aren't, you need to change your ways.
Yep.
Get in there. And get there.
You're doing it wrong if you're not going.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you've heard Brian and Scott talk about that. So another thing that I'm doing after Nerdtacular, maybe you're going to feel empty inside after Nerdtacular. Like, what do I do now with the rest of my life? I am going to Austin, because I can never not do something with Scott and then also not do something with Brian in the same month.
It's almost like how TV stations have to do equal time to politician ads.
Well, it's funny. Like up for the past several years, it's been I go to TMS Vegas, and then a couple weeks later, I go to Founders Day with Brian Brushwood. This year, it's like, no, we're doing Nerdtacular in June. Brian's like, great, don't come to Founders Day. come teach a class with me at the Wizard Academy a couple of weeks after Nerdtacular.
Nice.
If you're into that, there's a discount code you can get from Brian for a class that I'm doing with Justin Robert Young, Andrew Heaton, Brian Brushwood on June 23rd and 24th in Austin, Texas. There's a couple of seats left. So if you hurry, you can get in there. If you look at the price, that includes your stay. You get 3 days, 2 nights. You get all your meals. You get to stay in this, beautiful campus. They have a whole secret whiskey room. You get free drinks, the whole ball of wax, and you get to hang out with us and talk about how to become a creative content creator for a couple of days. So check that out at wizardacademy.org.
Do it. Tom Merritt, everybody. He is Ace Detect on all the social medias if you still adhere to any of those. I find them all to be rather annoying right now, so I'm kind of trying to cut back.
I've been trying to cut down on my smoking too.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Don't smoke, or it'll be a joke. That's
AKA social media.
Yeah, I learned it from you, Dad. I learned it from you. Tom Merritt, everybody, watch him as he goes. All right. Brian disappeared. Oh no, he's right there.
I'm here. Yeah, sorry. It's just
scared me for a minute.
Putting water in my humidifier because it's so dry here. So I need.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling that too. That is such a great idea. I got to do that. I don't have I don't get real bad from it, but it would help me to have some humidifier air in here, I think.
I even have a Wi-Fi enabled humidifier that listens to me, and
very nice.
Well, it is really Wi-Fi enabled, and I can tell my Amazon device to turn it on and off, and it even measures the humidity in the air and stops when it gets to a certain level. So.
Robotimus Prime in the chat wants to know, is that a jug of pee?
It is a jug of pee. Yeah,
right.
It's a jug of. I figure I'm like Kevin Costner, and my humidifier is recycled urine. And
wow, it really cleans up.
There.
It's nice.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You can see it says basement. So that Tina doesn't throw it out if it's empty. No.
Yeah, I love it. That looks like evidence in some kind of...
It does. It totally does.
Some kind of trial.
Right. And Exhibit A.
We found a shallow grave in a crazy neighbor's house. And
formaldehyde and
Dave was carrying this jug of pee. Oh,
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah. That's going to do it for the show. Thank you all for being here. It's been very nice hanging out with you once again on a Wednesday, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Yeah, my sister will be here. We'll do some Therapy Thursday tomorrow. So
cool.
Tuck in for that fun. She's also going to be here at Nerdtacular if you want to meet Wendy and hear from her. She is very, how do I put this? Of all the people that come to the thing, she might be the most mingly. She loves talking to you. She's very mingly.
Yes.
Loves it. Loves to just hear what you're doing and learn about your life.
And I know, you're all worried that okay, because she's a therapist, she's analyzing every single thing you say and figuring out your personality and what would make you a better person. But let me put your fears at rest. She absolutely 100% is doing 100%
doing that. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's compiling that data to use against you in some way.
And she tells everybody around you about it when you leave.
Who's the Luke Sightwalker now, people?
Exactly.
Oh, Luke, you're fine. I'm just giving you a hard time. That's going to do it. Quick note about Lost Luggage went up this morning. What episode? How far are you guys in now?
We just recorded the first episode before the 3-part finale for season 1 with all of the stuff that happens. The raft, the mysterious hatch in the jungle, the whispers that are coming from the trees, and the weird
those early days,
sound
man.
of the things,
so good.
the things that are happening in the forest there. Yeah. So that's the episode we just recorded, the one we just posted very early on. It's a Locke and don't tell me what I can't do kind of thing. So a big reveal in that episode about John Locke.
Has he put the orange peel in his mouth yet?
As a matter of fact, I used that as the show artwork.
Perfect.
On lostluggageshow.com for this episode.
Our brains are in sync. I would have 100%. I'd use that for all lost things ever, actually.
I'd use it for my avatar. If he had a goatee, it would be my avatar.
If you guys ever want to know what my dad looked like at around that age, John Locke is the spitting image of my dad.
Really?
Spitting image.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. Although he had a goatee later on, a pretty full one, but he looked just like that actor.
Did he teach you about the light side and the dark side when you play backgammon?
No, but he did miraculously not need a wheelchair when he was on an island for a while.
Oh, wow. Amazing. There you go.
And his dad was played by a real douchebag.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood to rewatch all these things everyone's watching.
I know. Well,
for
now's a great time because you could watch Lost and then listen to Lost Luggage and hear Amy and me and TV's Travis and Imaginary Nomad talking about it.
Do I know who Imaginary Nomad is?
Phil Keating.
Oh, I know Phil Keating. Of course.
Yes.
All
From
right.
Botched.
Did not know that was his
Botched. Yeah.
his little screen name.
His handle. Yeah.
His handle. That's better than little screen name.
Yeah, it's far better than Imaginary Nomad Land where he'd have to poop in a bucket.
Yeah, and keep it in a van. Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh.
Love that movie, though. What else is going on? Play Retro, watch Retro tonight at 4. Watch for that, as mentioned earlier. And I think that's everything for now. Frogpants.com/TMS for all your needs. Request your songs, do your stuff, whatever it is you got to do. Oh, and you got 3 more days? Let's see. No, we said the 24th, 23rd, 24th, something like that. If you wanted to pre-order Nerdtacular shirts for pickup at the event. Cool. So if you want to pick them up, there will be some there at the event on sale, but we're not going to be able to guarantee sizes or any of that stuff. So that's why we're doing the early thing. These are the
official Nerdtacular shirts, and
correct.
Therefore the only ones I will sign.
Yeah, they're the only ones Brian's signing. You bring a fake one,
I'm kidding.
Ain't happening. If it's a real boob, I'll sign it. If it's a fake boob, forget it.
No, I'll sign fake boobs. I'm fine with that.
You know what?
They're all real.
Yeah.
They're all real to me.
And you know what? Better surface.
Even my own.
Better surface. The fake
right,
ones.
Exactly. Yeah.
The pen's
it's like a clipboard in there.
Yeah. It's like signing a bowling ball. Oh, Lord.
We'll also sign your bowling ball if you bring it.
Yeah, yes. I won't turn that down. Anyway, that's tonight, 4 p.m. Check it out. That's it. Oh, I already said that. Yeah. Hey, Brian, let's play a song. What do you got? You got a song?
Sure. Yeah, Andreas from Denmark.
Oh, been a hot minute. Yeah.
It has. Greetings, Scoot and Boot. As I finish my 42nd trip around the sun, I just want to request a song and congratulate you on the big 3,000. I've been listening back since the Pooh Bag Lady and look forward to at least 3,000 episodes more. I was hoping to hear a cover of a song by Garbage around the 25th as I go and see them soon. Saw them back in 2004, and Shirley Manson was so drunk they only played 20 minutes. Oh, no. I'm only happy when I'm drunk. Anyway, love the show, though. Signed, Andreas from Denmark.
That's awesome. Always good to hear from him.
That's great. All right, so anything of or by Garbage. Geez, that's an easy one to easy request to satisfy because of course I'm a big Happy fan of Garbage. Speaking of Happy, which is why I said that. How about Only Happy When It Rains? I just mentioned that song. Here it is by Ronnet and Saint Mesa. This is from a single they released in 2022, a very cool electronica cover of Only Happy When It Rains.
Thanks for listening. The Frog Pants Network lives at frogpants.com.
There's more to Sea Galley than crab legs.